Good, glorious morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you're off to a great start. This is Morning Coffee and a poem. Today is going to feature a tribute. I have a great little distinction that I uncovered yesterday. We were streaming on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and also TikTok. So the intention of this, discover unexpected, authentic inspiration, feed your midlife soul, but even if you're not midlife, this is about, and I guess I ask a question, what are you doing to feed your heart and soul? I mean, our heads get fed constantly. We live in an age where there's so much content always coming. So I want this to be a little bit of a respite. So pause and breathe for a moment and just think about feeding your heart and soul. You know, just think about that. See, that soft pause can be difficult because our brains are moving so fast, but it just doesn't take much just to pause. Right. So I'm going to share a little tribute. Yesterday was the 132nd anniversary of Walt Whitman's death. And what I also uncovered, it was Robert Frost's birthday. I didn't know this, but Walt Whitman, the day Walt Whitman died, Robert Frost was born. Not on the exact day. Robert Frost was 18. Robert Frost was about 18 years old when Walt Whitman died, but they shared that date. So I thought today, that was yesterday, March 26th was that day. So I'm going to share a tribute to Walt Whitman right now. And if you are on TikTok, this is actually posted on my account. So you're not going to see it live here on TikTok, but you'll definitely hear the Robert Frost poem. So let me get into the Walt Whitman tribute right here. Afoot and light-hearted, I take to the open road. Healthy, free, the world before me. The long brown path before me, leading wherever I choose. Henceforth, I ask not good fortune. I myself am good fortune. Henceforth, I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing done with indoor complaints, libraries, querulous criticisms, strong and content. Travel the open road. The earth, that is sufficient. I do not want the constellations any nearer. I know they are very well where they are. I know they suffice for those who belong to them. The earth expanding, right hand and left hand, the picture alive. Every part in its best light. The music falling in where it is wanted and stopping where it is not wanted.
the cheerful voice of the public road, the gay, fresh sentiment of the road. O highway I travel, do you say to me, do not leave me? Do you say, venture not? If you leave me, you are lost? Do you say, I am already prepared? I am well beaten and undenied. Adhere to me. O public road, I say back, I am not afraid to leave you. Yet I love you. You express me better than I can express myself. You shall be more to me than my poem. I think heroic deeds were all conceived in the open air, and all free poems also. I think I could stop here myself and do miracles. I think whatever I shall meet on the open road I shall like, and whoever beholds me shall like me. I think whoever I see must be happy.
On March 26th, 1892, Walt Whitman died. And on March 26th, 1874, Robert Frost was born. So they share that day. So I wanted to do that little tribute to Walt Whitman. It's posted on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out. Just go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just look up Austin J. Haynes, Haines. You can find that. And there's these videos are up there. The poetic tributes are up there. Again, I want this to feed your heart and soul. That's what this is for. And do you have your mug? This is my mug. I insist that my coffee tastes better in the Get Free, Stay Present, Move Forward mug. Let me share. I got a short Robert Frost poem. So I'm paying tribute to Walt Whitman and Robert Frost this morning. This one's a shorter one. There's many great Robert Frost poems. I wanted to pick something a little shorter, something we could unpack in the time that we have together, because some of his poems, they take a little bit to unpack. Some of Robert Frost's poems are very deep, but this one, let's see, it's called Revelation. It's called Revelation by Robert Frost, who was born March 26, which would have been yesterday, in 1874. All right, here it is. We make ourselves a place apart, behind light words that tease and flout. But oh, the agitated heart, till someone finds us really out. 'Tis pity if the case require, or so we say, that in the end we speak the literal to inspire. The understanding of a friend, but so with all, from babes that play at hide and seek to God afar. So all who hide too well away must speak and tell us where they are. I like that poem a lot. It's a short poem, and it's really great because what I love about it is it speaks to the dynamic of human relationships. It speaks to, like the first line, we make ourselves a place apart. And in the digital world that we live in now, isn't it easy to make ourselves apart? Isn't it easy to just cocoon ourselves into our own little world? Isn't it easy to hide the parts of ourselves? And that's why it says we make ourselves a place apart behind light words that tease and flout. So in other words, we hide behind words. There's the words that we used to cocoon and protect, right? But oh, the agitated heart. And so in the meanwhile, while we're doing this charade, our heart is really agitated and not at ease or at peace. And then till someone find us really out. So in other words, you're talking with somebody who's a little bit more intuitive, and you're throwing up the words to keep people away. You're hiding, but somehow they find you out. And then you're kind of like, you don't know what to do, right? 'Tis pity if the case require, or so we say that in the end, we speak the literal to inspire the understanding of a friend. So we talk about helping and inspiring a friend, right? Um, it's interesting. So we can dig. You can dig into that. Let me know what you're thinking and feeling. I'll grab your comments. We got some comments coming in the live stream. I'm going to grab those this morning. Good morning. We got Duchess DJ Love gallivanting like a royal. We got Lizzie. Lizzie's on, has another great show. I'm on TikTok here. So let's keep going. But so with all from babes that play. So now we're going back to the childhood. Think about your childhood and hide and seek to God afar. So we hide and seek. We're adults, but now we're hiding and seeking how we really feel. So, and then at the end is great. This is the climax. So all who hide too well away must speak. Tell us where they are. So there's this, you can't hide too long. There must be a time that you come clean. By the way, if you like this, please hit the screen. Let me know your feedback. I want to keep this going. Your feedback means so much to me. Otherwise, I feel like I'm in a vacuum here, hiding and seeking. So let me know if you like this. This is, what are you doing to feed your heart and soul? Our heads get fed constantly. Stimulation overload. We are more stimulated than any other time in history. We have more access to things. But how's your heart and soul? Let's go back to the poem. How's your heart and soul? But oh, the agitated heart. But oh, the agitated heart. So we have Anti-Socialite is saying poetry and meditation in the morning. Well, if you like this, I invite you to add this to your morning. I don't know how long I'm going to do this, but I assure you there's going to be much more to come. So I want you to just take a pause for a moment. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Your brain's running. You're thinking about everything that you have to do. Just take a simple pause and breathe. There's power in the pause. We have Lizzie saying prayer, listening to your wise advice. Thank you, Duchess DJ. Well, you have a great platform, gallivanting like a royal. And Lizzie, what's the name of your show? I forget the name of your show. It's the Lizzie Tree Show. Tell me, because I'll call it out here. We got TikTok on here. It's a good way to begin the day. So think about this. If you look at my account, I have another TikTok account called Poetic Orator. And if you go over and follow that, it's a huge help. I'm looking to build that up. This is the live I'm on is more of my educational platform, but I'm building out the poetry side. And I have a poetry book coming out called Seeds of Infinitude. There it is, called Seeds of Infinitude. And that book will be out this year. And I ask you to share, subscribe and share. I've been at this for a long time. And I say I spent 19 years with the same Fortune 500 company. I had a great time there, but I answered a calling. I quit my job in the middle of my best year. And I've turned into a poet, and that's not the reason why I quit my job, I assure you. But poetry found me on the road, and it hasn't left me. It refuses to leave me. And I am going to bring it to the world. I'm going to bring it in this form. poetry, presence, nature. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see that. And by the way, if you could just tap the screen on TikTok, I got 0 likes. So if you could just, it helps me out. Just tapping that screen, really appreciate it. And Gallivanting Like a Royal's listening live here. She's got a YouTube channel as well. And yeah, I just want to create a little space here for you. So for those of you that are on the Facebook, YouTube platform, I'm going to play the Walt Whitman tribute again. It's about 2 to 3 minutes. And if you're on the TikTok account, the Walt Whitman tribute is posted on the Poetic Orator account. So while I play the tribute here, I'm going to type it in here on the comments so you can look it up and go find it. And there's a lot of great poems there. It's like cinematic poetry. It's live read poetry. And also I'm doing a live poetry event on April 26th, actually April 26th and May 18th. And May 4th too, actually. I'm going to be at the Connected Leaders Academy. So I got 3 gigs coming up. One here is locally. I'm in near Haddonfield, New Jersey. It's poetry and presence. Discover inspiration and an authentic inspiration in an unexpected way. Feed your midlife heart and soul. So here we go. I'm going to play the Walt Whitman tribute again, and I'll be back.
Afoot and light-hearted, I take to the open road. Healthy, free, the world before me. The long brown path before me, leading wherever I choose. Henceforth, I ask not good fortune. I myself am good fortune. Henceforth, I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing done with indoor complaints, libraries, querulous criticisms, strong and content. I travel the open road. The earth, that is sufficient. I do not want the constellations any nearer. I know they are very well where they are. I know they suffice for those who belong to them. The earth expanding, right hand and left hand, the picture alive, every part in its best light. The music falling in where it is wanted and stopping where it is not wanted. The cheerful voice of the public road, the gay, fresh sentiment of the road. Oh, highway I travel, do you say to me, do not leave me? Do you say, venture not? If you leave me, you are lost? Do you say, I am already prepared? I am well beaten and undenied. Adhere to me. O public road, I say back, I am not afraid to leave you. Yet I love you. You express me better than I can express myself. You shall be more to me than my poem. I think heroic deeds were all conceived in the open air, and all free poems also. I think I could stop here myself and do miracles. I think whatever I shall meet on the open road I shall like, and whoever beholds me shall like me. I think whoever I see must be happy.
That's a little tribute to Walt Whitman. That's a Song of the Open Road from Leaves of Grass. And you can find that on the YouTube channel, the full video there. I'm glad you're here. It's getting on 8:35. So I'm going to end the live stream here on YouTube and Facebook. I'll be hanging out on the TikTok for a couple minutes. And hey, just share this, follow along, feed your heart and soul. Add something to feed your heart and soul. We need it more than ever in today's world. So thanks everybody on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. My name's Austin James Haynes. I am a 19-year employee to poet. And here's the book called Seeds of Infinitude coming out this year. Not just a book, video, cinematic we call it cinematic poetry. I'm doing a tour. It's going to be amazing. So follow along. Let's journey together. Have a great day, everyone.